Hey, okay. Today we have Guido Kitts on the show. Guido, how you doing?
All good, man.
Good,
Let's
good.
get it, man.
I'm ready. I'm
I'm
ready.
happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what I get from your Instagram, I've seen you on Instagram. You've got some great content, and it seems like you are a coach, maybe, or an influencer that teaches about high value male dating essentials. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. I teach men about I teach men about online presentation, presenting yourself, presenting yourself in the most attractive way possible
Right.
in order to attract the women you want. And I also teach men dating essentials to be able to get good matches online, like to get the women they want.
Right. Okay. And um and so what makes you think that men in 2024, December of 2024, they need that message? What inspired you to create this type of content?
Because my main inspiration comes from seeing men talking about monk mode or seeing men becoming incels. Cause I'm on Reddit a lot. Do you know Reddit? Like I'm on Reddit a lot. Reddit is a platform. So a lot of men are always there talking about how dating is hard, dating is becoming harder,
Mm,
but I don't think it's that hard
right.
because all you need, there are specifics, there are certain things you need to be able to get the woman you want.
Right.
And it's not as complicated as people think. You don't need six figures. You don't need to be the richest guy. You don't need to be this or that. Yeah. So I think a lot of men struggle with
Right.
attracting the women they actually want.
Okay. Playing the cards you're dealt. Is it a lifestyle change, or is it just a few tips and tricks that you have for these gentlemen that would allow them to pick up women?
Now it's just a few tips and tricks.
Right.
Yeah, if a few adjustments
Okay.
that you can add to yourself to make yourself more attractive and to have a good online presentation
Hmm.
because that's what gets you to the door.
Right. Do you enjoy being an influencer? Like, do you enjoy teaching men and hopefully getting a response, providing the value that you're on the internet to do?
Yes, I enjoy it because it's something I know about. It's like I have great knowledge on it. I have a lot of knowledge on it, so
Hmm.
it's something I like doing. It's not it's not a chore.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like effortless. So I have the
Right.
knowledge to do it. So it's kind of easy. It's not like I have to learn or I have to do research or something.
Right. The idea is just they come to you naturally, like so I essentially is it that you're saying you're just putting your own lifestyle on the internet. You're
Yeah,
allowing
that's it.
people to copy and to take inspiration from what works for you. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. Everything I put out there is what works for me.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I'm it's like I'm giving the blueprint to people who are who are interested in getting the kind of results I'm getting.
Right. So you're speaking on that authenticity that you provide. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you? Where are we connecting from? What part of the world are you from? Um, what sort of, are you working right now? Are you in post-secondary? What's your situation like?
Okay. I'm kids. I teach men dating essentials and online presentation. I'm 21 years old and I live in Manchester in the United Kingdom,
Mm,
UK.
okay.
And I'm currently working on my online business, which is coaching men on how to get more matches on dating apps. And you can find my content anywhere, like from Instagram to TikTok. Like I'm posting every day. I'm
Hmm.
giving out value every day, every single day.
Hmm. Yeah, I noticed that. You're
And
very consistent. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Okay.
you're consistent too.
Thank you.
Very consistent.
Thank you. I enjoy it too. Influencing, it's a good gig. Um, and so in your experience, what sort of content has hit the slipstream that we or the algorithm as it's known? Have you had any videos go viral? Have you had a lot of response on particular videos?
Yeah, I'll say I've had videos go viral. The kind of videos I have go viral is the controversial videos. Yeah, when you say things people don't agree with, controversial things, they seem to go very viral. Like that's what works.
Right.
But I feel like most times when I try to provide value, or like most of the things I say don't go viral unless unless I try to trigger people,
Right.
and that's what works. Yeah, and when they comment, they hate,
That's when they
blah
engage
blah.
with it.
Yeah, they engage, and the algorithm seems to push that kind of content.
Hmm.
They seems to push hate content. I don't know, and that's what works.
Hmm.
So if you notice in most of my videos, I try to use I try to use heavy hooks that can trigger people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So
Like
so that's
clickbait?
what the algorithm. Yeah, like clickbait. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right. And so is all of your content short form? Do you have any long form content or photos? What sort of influencer would you say that you are?
Um, mostly short form content, specifically on short form content. But once in a while, you see me post pictures, because pictures is part of the blueprint. Online presentation, presenting yourself in a good way. So it's mostly short form content
Hmm.
and
Okay.
pictures here and there.
So the pictures you say they add aesthetic to your profile, is that right?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
I see. Do you think that you're able to get your message across strictly using short form content and some pictures to add aesthetic? Do you think the long form, maybe posting on YouTube, would be necessary for you?
Yeah, I think YouTube is more lucrative than Instagram and TikTok, but I feel like you need to start somewhere. Like if I start a YouTube right now, I don't think it's going to do well. If I start long form content right now, I feel like I need to have an audience,
Mm,
like maybe from Instagram, from TikTok, and I can put them to YouTube so they
right,
can help me put my videos.
right.
Yeah.
Have some
So
credibility
for now,
from Instagram. I see.
yeah, exactly. So for now, I'm focusing on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay. Are you posting YouTube Shorts?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
I'm still to start YouTube.
And what sort of traction have you gained on Instagram versus TikTok?
I feel like TikTok is very fast.
Yeah,
Like if you're new to the game and you're trying to build an audience, build a community, TikTok is the easiest way to start. Like in
interesting.
TikTok, you can gain a lot of followers on TikTok, like in a day or even in a month, as compared to Instagram. Yeah, because Instagram, people kind of people before people follow you, they have to know you. Like it's hard for someone to follow you on Instagram as compared to TikTok. Yeah, it's easy.
Hmm.
Let's say for example with TikTok, if I post a video right now, I can get about at least 10 followers from a video.
From a
But
single video.
Instagram is kind of harder. Yeah, Instagram
Oh.
is
So people are
takes more.
quicker to follow on TikTok. People are quick. Are they quicker to engage or are they quicker to follow a profile? What would you say?
They are quicker to engage, to share, to follow,
Hmm.
even to save your content. Cause saving boosts your post.
It
So
boosts your algorithm.
Tik-
It puts you in the
yeah,
slipstream. Okay, interesting.
yeah. So TikTok, everything is easier. People are engaged, full
So
engaged on TikTok.
why do you? Is that because it does it require more commitment to follow someone on Instagram? Are you committing more by doing that? Is there less commitment on TikTok when you follow someone?
Yeah, that's the exact word. Like less commitment on
Oh,
TikTok. People have less commitment. Like let's say for example on TikTok, you can see someone following. It's normal to follow about 2,000 people. Like an account, the average account there follows about 1,000 people. So people don't care about who they follow. They just follow. So
oh,
if you're trying to put yourself out there, TikTok is one of the best places to start.
right, right. I've never understood that, but that makes a lot of sense actually. Now that you mention it,
Yeah.
um, people. to rephrase, if I can, or summarize what you said, um, people aren't looking at your TikTok profile, so it's easier to commit to having more followers, engaging more in content. Um, Whereas Instagram, why would you say that people need more commitment to follow someone on Instagram? Is it because they want to have a lower follower count? Do you
Yeah,
want to engage
exactly.
less? Is there an incentive to follow less people on Instagram?
Yeah, exactly. Like on Instagram, people are mindful of who they follow.
Mm,
Okay, let's say on Instagram, if I stay for a week without posting, I'll see myself losing about a few followers.
mm,
Yeah, because on Instagram, people are always looking for who to unfollow, who to unfollow. They're trying to follow less
right.
as compared to TikTok. Yeah, on TikTok, I don't see nobody unfollowing me. But on Instagram, if you stop posting for a while, people will unfollow you. So so I feel like people on Instagram have a shorter attention span. That's what I see.
Hmm.
Like you need to be on the face 24/7. They need to always see you. If they don't see you, then they want to unfollow you.
Right. Okay. Okay. So people are on TikTok to sort of numb their minds. They don't care about what sort of content they're engaging with. They're just there to get stimulation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. And tell us a little bit more about the content that you create. Um, I guess I already asked you what inspired you to do this, but if you could expand a little bit more on that. What gives you the knowledge to present this information and in a revolutionary sense? Have you gotten any, and also you can add to that, have you gotten any feedback from your followers? Have you gotten any direct messages or engagement directly from your followers? I guess that was a lot to
Yes.
put that to let throw at you, but take it away.
Yeah. When I put my content out there, a lot of people reach out to me telling me, um, okay, like just like a video I made talking about nurses, like nurses dating a nurse is the worst thing you can ever do because nurses cheat a lot.
Mm,
So so people reach out to me and tell me like, damn, that's true. I had a brother, he was dating a nurse, she was cheating on him. Like most of the things I post are facts. Followers reach out to me and agree with me, like those are facts.
right, they're resonating with it.
So yeah, there's no to it.
Mm,
And also like my content is basically just for men. Yeah, I teach men about women. Like if your woman does this, if your woman is not that attracted to you,
mm-hmm,
she'll do this, she won't do this. If your woman likes you more, she'll text you more, she'll call you more. So it's centered around men, like just
mm-hmm,
men,
right.
teaching them about the basics, about what they don't know. Cause because everything I put out there is from experience. So I'm talking from my point of view. But my followers resonate with it, so
Do
that's
you
it.
do you have an online community? Do you have a space where people can contact you directly and get direct advice um, in a quick manner?
No, like for now, I don't have an online community. I'm trying to reach a certain level
Mm,
before creating an online community. So for those who want to reach out to me, like you can reach out to me through Instagram. Yeah, Instagram is like the main point where I'm
right.
active. Yeah, Instagram or TikTok.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I don't have a community yet.
Well, I think that was a great conversation, kids. Thank you for coming on the show. Is there anything else that like to leave the audience with? Where I guess they can find your content on TikTok and Instagram. But if you've got any last words for those watching, fire away.
No last words, but just follow me. Yeah, all the advice, anything concerning dating, getting more followers on dating apps, meeting more women in person. Like I'm the guy to go to because I have the experience. I've done these things. Let's say I was in a different country and I moved here and I saw that the culture is different. Like
Hmm.
dating here is very different. Yeah. So I had to adapt. Like adapting is very important. You need to adapt. Like where I'm from, we meet women mostly in person, but yeah, you have to take pictures. You have to take good pictures, put them online, work on
Right.
your online presentation.
Right.
So what I'm living here is we need to learn to adapt to our situations.
So how long have you been in Manchester for? Let's expand on that.
Um, for about a year now.
About a year, okay. And how long have you had your profile up?
I've wait. How long did I start posting?
Yeah, exactly. How long have you been
That
engaging on social media?
Okay, I've been making dating content for about 5 months now.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then you said you moved to Manchester. Where did you come from?
I was in Cameroon and I was in South Africa too.
Oh, okay. Okay. And is that where you picked up most of your knowledge from?
Most of my knowledge I picked them up from here. I,
Yeah.
I picked because yeah, because most of the people I talk to, they're from the West, either from the US or from the UK or from Canada.
Hmm.
So most of my content are for people who are in the West.
Hmm.
Yeah, so the knowledge I have, I picked it up here because once I came here, I was struggling like other men, and I had to discover the blueprint, and that was true experience.
Right.
The
Okay.
blueprint of having an easier dating life.
And what was your life like in Cameroon? What were you experiencing? Why did you have to move?
Uh, I just had to move because I feel I started making more money.
Hmm.
Yeah, so when you start making more money, you want to move to a better place. You want to move to a better place, better apartments, better standard of living. Yeah, so I feel like Cameroon wasn't the place for me because me personally, I like the big city life. Yeah, meeting new girls, meeting different races,
Right.
meeting the Indians, the whites, Jamaicans. Yeah, but that wasn't accessible in Cameroon. Yeah, just here in the UK, it's kind of diverse.
Right. For
So
sure. Okay.
yeah,
Um, and this knowledge that you possess, does it come to you intuitively? Did you study? Did you just pick it up? Did you like were you trying to build that knowledge, or did it just come to you intuitively? Did you just experience it?
um, the knowledge I have, um, I would say I picked it up from different places.
Hmm.
Yeah, I picked different things up from different places, like maybe YouTube, even people I follow on Instagram. I tried what works and I tried what didn't work. Some failed and some didn't fail. So what I'm giving is what worked, all
Hmm.
the things that work in different situations.
Right. So you would study. You studied other creators. Did you listen to podcasts, or did you listen to other longer form content? Did you pick it up from books? What would you say? What um what aided your ability to create content the best?
Actually, I picked it up from mostly short form content and long form content,
Hmm.
mostly from YouTube. There are a lot of YouTubers, yeah, mostly from YouTube. And what made me want to start creating content and starting an online business is you hear multiple times do what you're passionate about. So this is what I can sit for 2 hours and talk about this like without reading or without preparing. So
Hmm.
if someone comes to me with problems, I can solve your problem without having to do research or go online. So it's something I know. So it's something I can do long term.
Hmm.
Yeah, like in the next 5 to 10 years, I have no problem doing this every single day.
What are the most common problems that you're solving?
Um, it's mostly guys. It's mostly guys trying to get more better matches on dating apps.
Hmm.
So trying to get better photos, um, make better conversations, stop wasting time with women who don't want them. So yeah, it's mostly about online dating. Online dating.
Okay. Okay. And I guess leave us with I don't know. Do you have three tips that you could give to men, or do you have? Is there one thing or two things? Is it what would you say works best? Like what is um what is required most for the men that are lacking in their ability to pick up women on dating apps and in person? What is the most common thing that men are lacking nowadays?
I'll say the most common thing is most of the guys who come to me and most of the guys I work with, the most common problem they have is putting in no effort. Like you see guys online putting pictures of their dog in the living room, yeah, putting them out in dating apps or doing the bare minimum. Like they don't plan photo shoots to
Mm,
get better pictures. They don't put on better outfits. They just put in no effort. Yeah,
they're not
guys
putting
are
in effort.
lazy. So yeah,
Okay.
you put in no effort and you expect a lot of results. So it does not work that way. You need to get outfits, get better pictures, learn on learn to have better social skills. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's going to work for you.
Okay. And does the knowledge that you provide also pertain to in-person interactions? Do you ever find yourself teaching and providing value to men that maybe have that photogenic ability, they have the ability to make themselves look good on camera, they're just lacking in an in-person situation?
Yes, I teach men everything, like from getting into from getting them on dating apps
Hmm.
to funneling them to Instagram. Like it's
Hmm.
like a funnel. It's like a business funnel. You get them from dating apps, you put them through Instagram, then from Instagram you can go on a date.
Hmm.
Yeah, from the date you get the number. From the number, you now decide if you want to get in a relationship with her or
Right.
you just want her to be in your rotation. So I teach like everything, like in person, from dating apps to Instagram to number, everything
You've got
is
a
the whole
formula
process.
that and how, did you come up with this formula?
Yeah, I came up with the formula. It's
Yeah.
what works. It's the formula that works best for me. Like, is the most successful formula.
Mm. Are you trying to sell the formula, or do you think that it would be more valuable to get views from it, like to post about it and get views step by step?
It's something I sell like one on one inside the one on one mentorship I
Mm.
provide. Yeah, so I go full details in it.
Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't.
In the one on one mentorship I provide,
Okay,
that's where I go full details
that's where you
into
expand on it. I see.
yeah, that's where I expand on it.
Okay.
So on my Instagram and TikTok, I just go through the base. I just talk about the basics.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you go one point at a time, or do you expand into multiple topics in your videos? Do you find that it's more effective to just give out one at a time?
Yeah, it's more effective to give one at a time.
Mm.
Because if you do, let's say you talk about a lot of things in one video. What will you talk about in the next video? Because I make videos every day, every single day.
Right.
So
Okay. You need to
so
have
yeah, so
consistent content. You need to save the content in that
yeah,
sense.
save the content for the next day,
Okay.
part by part.
Right. Awesome. And let's see. What was the post that struck the most chords for you? You know, because to go back to what you were saying earlier, you
Mhm.
have to entice your audience to engage. So most of the time, that's going to be enraging them. They're going to want to
Yeah.
express their rage on your video, or maybe their admiration. They want to give you a love comment or say, "Hey, I really like your content." So, what in your experience has blown up the most? Like, is there a particular video or a particular topic that you have in mind? What would you say?
Yeah, I would say the video that did best the most was where I told men to stop using emojis. To stop using emojis to text girls because they look like kids and
Mm,
only kids use emojis.
okay.
Because when you use a lot of emojis, she starts she starts seeing you like a friend.
Mm,
Yeah, like stop being goofy through text.
right,
So a lot of people got angry. They got angry about that. Like
right.
like so can't I joke anymore? Like that they're serious and too serious. So that
Right.
got people angry.
So you're
Because a lot of
joking
people use
about it, but there is there's truth behind it.
yeah, there's truth behind it.
Yeah, for sure.
But people just got angry. Yeah,
That's hilarious. That's funny. Okay. All right. Well, I think this was great. What do you think, Kits? Did you enjoy it?
like, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Very very nice.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it was great to have you on the show. It was great talking to you. Um, I guess that wraps it up. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Have a nice day. It was very good podcast. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.